What is up, fully charged TCG? Today we are looking at Blackbeard, but Blackbeard with the new ST-27 starter deck cards in it. So this is my refreshed list. We'll briefly go over the list. As you can see, it's pretty standard, but what we have added is 3 of the new blocker Kuzan. I think this card is going to be actually incredibly good, stronger than what I think my initial reaction and I think other people's initial reactions are. I think this card's going to be pretty good. So right now I'm testing it at 3 copies. The new 7 cost Blackbeard I'm testing at 2 copies. And then obviously the new Wolf, 4 copies. I believe that he is a 4 of in Blackbeard. Someone can try to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's a 4 of. The other thing that we're kind of doing is we're testing out 3 of this guy because he is a 1 cost blocker with 2000 power, and we don't have to do the on play effect. So I think that's really, really good. Alright guys, we're jumping into our first game here against Purple Black Luffy. I'm going to choose to go second. We're going to keep this hand. This is another leader that I'm really curious to try out. I think he's pretty powerful. Is he A tier? S tier area? I don't know about that. Like, is he as good as the other 2 multicolored Luffys we have? I don't know about that, but I think he is. I definitely think he's good. So I think he's worth trying out, and I'm pretty interested in testing him myself, to be honest. So we will see. I might do that in a upcoming video here really soon. Test him out. I kind of want to test out all of them. The only one I'm not sure about is Buggy. Not that he might not be good, but just I haven't really ever played Buggy. He just loads up for a big swing. Pretty interesting. I mean, I guess. Now he's staring. Okay. Chooses to pass it over. I'm trying to think here. I kind of just want to establish a body. I don't even know if I want to search this turn. I definitely want a leader effect. So we'll leader effect. The reason why I'm considering not searching and just establishing a body is because I feel like the new Luffy, like I just think this guy's dangerous. I do think low-key he's dangerous because the 6 cost Luffy that comes down, I can shut off his on play, but I can't shut off his when attacking as easily. You know what I mean? And that guy is so strong because he just triggers your leader effects. He gives your leader plus 2,000, so your leader is constantly 7k. He's good, so I definitely want to be able to go wide so that I can apply pressure too as the Blackbeard player, because I think that's the only issue that Blackbeard has, is he doesn't have the ability to really apply pressure all that often. Now, he did remove him, which is low-key kind of trash, so maybe that wasn't even worth doing. But I still felt like I kind of still stand by it. Okay. I wanted to try to build a wide body, but he's playing Gum Gum Lightning, which I didn't expect. I feel like we will do this effect. Let's get a 2k. Do I just get aggressive with my leader here? Or do I remove this Zoro? I think we're going to remove the Zoro. I think so. My guess is next turn he's playing that 6 cost Luffy down. It's probably the smartest play. It's probably the smartest play. So yeah, there's the Luffy. Does he have another like 1-drop play, a searcher or something? Perhaps. Yeah, you got that. And you just pass. They have to have 2 or more characters. He does not. So we'll start off with a pitch. We're in that stage where I feel like taking a second 10k is fine. I have Burgess in the trash. And this turn, I think I'm going to go with a 7K swing. He's doing a giant, which I'm fine with because it does take him down 2 Dawn. Meaning next turn he's only at 7 again. And I'm fine with that. Pitches the secret rare. Okay, draws 2. Yep. Trash 1 card from hand. We'll play this. We're decently protected. He's at 7 Dawn. He's not closing out the game. That's for sure. Next turn we get to go into 10 cost spam. And if he does go wide, we could actually just do a liberation instead and remove, a 6 and a 4. So we'll see what he chooses to do here. He might go double Luffy or some crap. That would suck. But also would be kind of fine. I'm going to take the first one because then it gives me options. Let's see what he chooses to do. I feel like, he's just going to go for, that's definitely a thing. In this case, I'm playing out the Burgess. And this is where I kind of feel like in an okay-ish spot, is that I can 100% do some plays here. We're going to take the combo. We're going to leader effect because we're building up this trash. We're going to make it where that Luffy can't attack. And then obviously we're going to swing for 8. A giant doesn't do you any good here. Like, it's a waste of a giant. So this extra 1 Dawn up, not going to do any good here. And that's what's really nice. And we cut off their attack with this Luffy, which means that they're not just getting the easy buff for the following turn. So he really has to think about this. He gives up the Usohachi. That's fine. This turn, he really has to consider what the heck is he going to do. Because not being able to swing with this Luffy means he's not going to be a 7K leader. He's just going to go straight for the 9 drop. Draw the card. And that's it. He disconnects, gives me the game. Makes sense. That one was mine. He wasn't doing much there. Jumping into our second game against Nami after getting the win over that other Luffy player. Nami's an interesting one. Nami's an interesting one for sure. Nami's really resilient. One of my favorite decks. I actually have the Nami core over here. I'm waiting for a few cards to come in so that I can build it. This hand is getting mulliganed. Just start off with a simple straight up search. We're going to take this Kuzan. It's got combo power. Plus, it can recycle this Kuzan. So that's also one of the kind of cool things about this new Kuzan is that you can play like I just did there. And you see both Kuzans. You take the 6 cost because you can recycle the 6 cost into the 5 cost. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So we'll see how that ends up playing into this. He does a 1-drop law. We find stage because we're just goated. We're just going to trash at this point. One of this 4 cost. We're going to take, obviously, that. He's going to be going into his 4 energy turn. We're going to search some more, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to take 7 cost boy. I'm trying to think if there's anything. He could pudding us. Pudding would be pretty. Pudding would be pretty annoying, but all of our search stuff is on board. I mean, I don't really care if he puddings me. I mean, it would be annoying, but it wouldn't be end of the world. I don't think it's worth burning a card for a leader effect, and I think that's the strongest thing he could do. I'm not worried about him Hioring. That's fine. He can Hiyori into Okiku if he wants. He's just going to hardcast the Okiku. if your opponent's life is at 3 or less, you get to heal. That's where I think the mistake he just made was, I'm not at 3 life. So I genuinely think that that is a bit of a misplay. We're going to pitch this, get the Vascal shot. That's fine. We are going to now leader effect. And then I just think that was a mistake, because I'm going to get rid of this Okiku. And he had, if he had Hiyori in his hand, he should have Hiyori'd into the Okiku, I think. Because then at least he gets to draw a card, and he could always protect the life. I don't know. He could have put anything up there. But either which way, that's just a weird one for me, because I get to do the free KO. And that, I don't know if he just wasn't thinking that through. But, yeah. I'll take it. And then also, he could have just blocked. But I understand saving this 1 cost. The reason why I don't, though, is because of all the removal Blackbeard has. Interesting, though. Okay, I kind of like this card. I've never seen anybody play this card inside the Nami yet. So, that's pretty fun. Okay, 5 coming down. I'm going to take. Kind of didn't have a choice, just because your opponent discards 2 cards from the hand or trash 1 card from the top of their life. This card's actually kind of good for this deck. I like this. This is ST-20. Okay. I hadn't considered that card yet. I might look into that for my Nami build. Thank you, sir, for showing me something. Now, what do I want to play here? I think we're going to start off with a search. Probably getting rid of this. And we'll take the Burgess in this case. I think, in all honesty, we're going to do this. And just kind of apply a little bit of pressure. Because my guy's 8, that's 7. So we're pretty chilling there. We're going to leader effect the 10 cost. I don't think we need 2 at this exact moment. And I want to keep combo power in my hand in case he tries to go decently big into my Blackbeard. But I don't think he will, because he needs to establish a board, obviously. Blackbeard is annoying for him, though, because Nami likes to play a lot of little bodies, bounce them back to hand, things like that. Now any little bodies that he plays gets KO'd. I could get out of this. I'm going to do it for the memes. Plus, like, if he goes full swing into this, then I'm just going to load up and swing into his character. Because I get to recycle, too. So, that's pretty fun. My hand size is big. I get to recycle. I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna pick it back up. That's what I should have done in the first place. I forgot that he recycled himself, if I'm being honest. And I could have just recycled him in the first place. But I'm actually just going to go for a big swing. And then I'm trolling. I don't know why I did that. I should have let him go. I would never, in a real game, I would never save that Blackbeard, by the way. It's kind of just trolling at this point. It's late. It's getting late, so kind of just goofing off. I mean, if I lose, I can always just cut it from the video. Pretend it never happened. Just show you the Luffy game. He has to give me 2 cards. That's nasty. I'm going to drain his hand down. I'm going to do this. And then I'm just going to pitch that 7 cost. Because now I get to defend a life while establishing another body. If I wanted to. I'm just going to eat both hits, to be honest with you. He's going to Gravity Blade. That's fine. I was going to eat both hits anyways. Like, sure. Perfect. Okay. I feel like because only one body's on board, this kind of starts getting disgusting now for him, because now I can 10 drop, lock effect, and lock the leader, or lock this character, and then just abuse him. But we'll see. Dude, that's all you can do. There's nothing else to do. Thank you. Okay. Recycle this. Of course. Play down. Nullify leader. That can't attack. Just so I don't forget, we'll do that. Swing. Give me a card. Come on. You gotta give me a card. Okay. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay. Do this. Leader effect. Do. Cavendish. Okiku. And then swing and block. Perfect. Amazing. Do that just to see. I'll take the 2K. Because we're going to go for big old 9K swing. This one's going to come down to the wire. However, double blocker is pretty good. Plus a 2K, plus a life. Okay. So, do I take this? Cool. I'll do that. Maybe he's got Snakeman. Is Snakeman coming down? Snakeman's pretty good. No. Come on. KO. Lay out the Burgess. I think there's a great chance that I win this game. unless he plays a blocker. And even then, depending on what my top deck is and my search, I could still win, which is nuts. Oh, yeah. I think I could just win here. Cool. That's like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 18, 19. I feel like 12 should go through here. Unless he's holding all 2Ks. But 12 should go through. With how much I was trolling. Okay, 12 goes through. Okay, 12 goes through. Then I think I just got 13. 13, 13. Because I lose next turn no matter what, so. Yeah, so 13, 13. And I got it. GG's. I was trolling so hard. I was trolling so hard. Yeah.